Hey Edson, it's Mayor Kevin Zahara down here in Centennial Park for Canada's birthday. Unfortunately, not celebrating the way we would like to, as we normally have a huge celebration down here in Centennial Park, but with what has been going on with the pandemic, we were unable to get that fully arranged in time. But we are planning a fantastic celebration later on this year, including fireworks, so stay tuned for details on that. We have so much to celebrate here in Canada, and we also have a lot of history, some of it good, some of it bad. And this year, we have to take reflection and think about the news of what we're finding at residential school sites across this country, and think about Indigenous Canadians and the impacts that they've had living here in Canada over the last number of years. And coming up in September, the Edson Friendship Centre is going to be having a bit of an event to talk about residential schools, and I encourage all Edsonites, in a spirit of reconciliation and understanding, to attend those events coming up here in September to gain that understanding about what has happened with the residential school system in Canada. Now today we have some fantastic things lined up for you entertainment-wise, including some musical acts by Edson's own Tyler Babiuk and some fantastic performances by Gregory. Happy birthday, Canada, celebrating 154 years.
Wait, hold on.
Deanna, what's wrong?
Well, I can't find Eddie the Squirrel, and we can't have Canada Day without Eddie the Squirrel.
What? Where's Eddie the Squirrel?
Well, I thought maybe he was with you.
Well, he's not with me. Last time I saw him, he was at Lemonade Day with you. I thought he was with you.
No, and he didn't return any of my texts last night.
Well, what are we gonna do? We need Eddie for Canada Day.
It's okay, Mayor Zahara. I can find him. He just gets like this sometimes. He's probably squirreled away somewhere.
Okay, Deanna, I'm trusting you on this because Canada Day is not Canada Day without Eddie the Squirrel. And I'm afraid that if we don't find Eddie, Edson may go a little nutty.
Eddie! Eddie, I got peanuts! Eddie! How is it so hard to find a giant squirrel? Have you ever seen Eddie? No, squirrel. Eddie! Eddie, where are you? There you are, Eddie. I've been looking for you for an entire montage. Oh no, are you in one of your moods? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Eddie. Listen, we're shooting a virtual video for the town of Edson for Canada Day, and we just can't do it without you. So what's been getting you down? Oh, Eddie, I know it's been a tough year. A lot of things have been changing for people in our community and throughout the world. I understand. I have good news though. It really seems like things are starting to get better. I know we can't predict the future, but there's lots of hope that we're going to have a better summer this year. And even though things have been challenging for so many people, we still have each other. We have this beautiful town, and as Canadians, we have so many opportunities and freedoms to be thankful for. You represent the very best of our town, Eddie. You remind us to be playful, not to take our lives too seriously around here, and you show us again and again how to store dried foods throughout the year. So, how about it? Why don't we go to the Galloway Museum and learn about Edson? Then we'll start the show with local artist Tyler Babiuk. Sound like fun?
Never could have been thinking I would would know what the future bring. All the highs and lows, said I'm gonna win, though the world might spin. Now I'm sitting here like I'm no one. It rains down on me, all the phone calls I'm ignoring. See, I'm a mess, just trying to guess my way through this. Just don't get enough of me.
I'm Sherry McDowell. I'm the manager of the Galloway Station Museum, Travel Center, and Archives. Well, I think that if no one has been to Edson before, the first thing I would tell them that it's a very hard-working town and a very volunteer-oriented town. Yes, there's a lot of hard work done here, but they really do give back to the community. Like, you can't fake that. That's part of the reason why it's home. The railway is why Edson's here. Why it stayed here, when it could have moved several times, was just the will of the people. The town could have been moved to Tollerton, but the Board of Trade, which is now the Chamber of Commerce, convinced almost every resident of Edson to get out on Main Street and look busy. And when all the railway officials came to visit and they had to choose between Edson and Tollerton as a town, they chose Edson, mainly because it looked so busy, which is awesome. There are some great stories about Edson. There's some great stories about people from Edson. Currently, my favorite story is Wilfred May, Wat May, landing on Main Street chasing a murderer. Alleged murderer. The whole story started with a police officer actually being shot in Edmonton. He was a young man, just came back from World War I in 1919, and he was patrolling late at night and noticed some odd behavior, so he went to check it out, and he was shot. When they found him, he was still alive and conscious. That led to like a citywide manhunt in 1919. They pulled in everybody that they could. His old army buddies helped. I mean, there was just everybody. And they found a fellow that matched the description. They found his room and they searched it, and they found a ticket to go to the coal branch. The chief of police said, "Get me a pilot." Wilfred May, Wat May, was a infamous World War I pilot. They went to him, Detective Campbell went to him and said, "Can you fly me as close to Cadomin?" It happened to be the town in the coal branch. And he said, "I would love to help, but my plane is in pieces." It had just come back from being painted, so they worked through the night to get it back together. His brother Court, him, any mechanic that they could find, everybody just sort of threw in and put this plane together. And then Detective Campbell and Wat May got into the plane that had just been reconstructed in 1919 and flew as close to the coal branch as they could get, which happened to be First Avenue on Edson. Edson residents in 1919 looked up and saw a plane landing on First Avenue. They went to help Wat May. Meanwhile, the detective got on the train to the coal branch. They helped fuel up Wat May and push the plane out so he could take off down Main Street, and he clipped the water pump that was on Main Street. Meanwhile, Detective Campbell went up to the coal branch and found the bad guy, whose name was Olson. Took him into custody, a provincial police officer, and the bad guy, Olson, who was handcuffed, got on the speeder in the middle of the night. It was raining, and they took off back to get to Edson. Olson, who was not a nice man, he threw himself off the speeder into the bush in the rain at the end of August in the middle of the night. It took about a mile to stop the speeder, and then they had to go back to the coal branch and telegraph the chief of police and to tell them that they lost him. So another manhunt happened. They pulled everyone that they could in Cadomin, linemen, trappers, pretty much anyone they could to help find this guy. They used a lineman shack as headquarters. So they got more speeders, and they all took off down the tracks. Meanwhile, Olson had done I think it was 7-kilometer circle in the bush and handcuffed, and he watched everyone take off from that lineman shack. He thought, the shack is warm and dry, I am cold and wet, so he went in to get warm, figured everyone was gone, and Detective Campbell was there waiting for him. I mean, history can be beautiful, and especially if it's a story well told, it connects you to not only your community, but the people that lived that, the people that made the sacrifices. So, I mean, the overused phrase is standing on the shoulders of giants, but we really are. I wake up every morning and can turn on my water and wash my hands and wash my face. And to do that when you settled a community, it's a tremendous amount of work. Just to survive was a challenge. We at the Galloway Station Museum, Travel Centre and Archives wish everyone a very happy Canada Day.
Canada Day, a day for Canadians to celebrate our past, present, and future. For the last couple of years, part of that celebration has been taken from us. And I don't have to say by what. We've all heard enough about that. As Canadians, and especially Albertans, we are resilient. Our strength is COVID's weakness. Next year, we will celebrate side by side, holding hands, hugging, and singing our national anthem together. I'm standing on the banks of the beautiful McLeod River, my backyard. During these periods of isolation, take the time to explore what Yellowhead County has to offer, the great outdoors. Let's be strong and united in this fight for a brighter and better tomorrow. Be safe, and to all residents of Yellowhead County,
Happy Canada Day. Today is a time to reflect on the history of our country. I'm a proud Canadian that also recognizes Canada is not perfect. We have a lot to be proud of as Canadians. However, we must also acknowledge our shortfalls. This Canada Day, I recognize the deep sorrow and mourning that all Indigenous people and survivors of residential schools are experiencing. Recent discoveries of unmarked graves are a sober reminder of the devastating and harmful effects that residential schools had and still have on many survivors today and need to be addressed. We must learn from our past mistakes while focusing on things that bring us together to create a stronger Canada. I'd like to thank all of the healthcare workers and essential workers that have stepped up over the last year and made incredible contributions during COVID. Canadians have so much to be proud of. It was a Canadian, Sir Frederick Banting, that discovered insulin, a Canadian, Alexandra Bell, that invented the telephone, and a Canadian, James Naismith, that invented basketball. Canadians have shaped history, and our efforts in international development have made the world a better place. And I am proud of our country, all we have accomplished, and all we will accomplish in the future. This Canada Day, I am thrilled that most COVID restrictions have now been lifted, and we can once again celebrate with family and friends. Today, I ask you to reflect on both the successes and shortcomings of our nation. Stay safe, and happy Canada Day.
Hey folks, I'm Martin Long, your MLA for West Yellowhead. Each year on July 1st, Canadians from coast to coast stop for a moment to reflect on why they are proud to be Canadian. Canadians are known for being friendly and welcoming people. We embrace diversity, we fight for justice, and we value our freedom. This Canada Day, as we spend time reconnecting with friends and family, let's reflect on the past but embrace the optimism for the future, our strong and prosperous future. Celebrate responsibly as we enjoy living in the greatest country in the world. Happy Canada Day.
Quick march.
In the spirit of reconciliation, we acknowledge that we gather today on Treaty 6 territory, the ancestral and traditional territory of the Cree, Saulteaux, Blackfoot, Dene, and Nakota Sioux. This is also the homeland of the Métis in Region 4. We value and respect their contributions of the past and into our shared future. They are part of our history, our identity, and our pride as Canadians. Today is a day to celebrate that, because diversity is what makes our country beautiful. If we all desire to deepen our understanding of the local Indigenous communities, to acknowledge the harms that have been done and continue today, and to further develop our commitment to reconciliation, we can create a new way forward in partnership with Indigenous people. I believe that Indigenous culture is the foundation of our country, and though I may be of European descent, I am proud of that history. I also believe we can learn to heal the world by embracing their spiritual teachings and their connection to this land.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Hey everyone, I'm Tyler Babiuk. I'm here to sing some songs for Canada Day, and I just want to thank the town of Edson for having me out here. It's always a privilege to play in my own community that I grew up in, and this is going to be fun, and hope you enjoy. I'm going to do some covers and some originals here, and this first song is one by a guy named Sean Camp. It's called Fallen Never Felt So Good. It goes like this. There's a photo in my baby book of the first step that I ever took. I wear it high on my book with a puzzled look. And ever since I've been kinda confused, and life held me up, I was easily bruised. But time has a way of healing wounds. Now I'm a guy that does what he feels, but I never seem to spot that banana peel with eyes shut tight and nerves of steel. Taking the plunge, baby, head over heels. Falling never felt so good. It don't scare me like I thought it would. Well, tumbling down, dropping fast, I got a feeling that it's gonna last. Here I come, baby, ooh, falling in love with you. We may say a woman lying store, see you sailing on a sea of love, or walking around on a rocky shore. Now that I found you, I'm not letting go, 'cause I've been searching high and low. Only one thing that I know, the higher you take me, the deeper I go. Falling never felt so good. Don't scare me like I thought it would. Well, tumbling down, dropping fast, I got a feeling that it's gonna last. Here I come, baby, ooh, falling in love with you. scare me like I thought it would. Well, tumbling down, dropping fast. I got a feeling that it's gonna last. Here I come, baby. Ooh, ooh, falling in love with you. Well, falling never felt so good. It don't scare me like I thought it would. Well, tumbling down, dropping fast. I got a feeling that it's gonna last. Here I come, baby. Ooh, ooh, falling in love with you. Right on. Cool. That was a Sean Camp tune. We're in a continuous excitement. I got some originals and some covers here. This next one's going to be an original. This is one of the newer ones I wrote. It's about growing up in Edson, about you and your friends messing around, getting into trouble. It's called Vanier Field. Oh, better get to the right chord here, everyone. That looks better. It goes like this. It's an old picture I can see in my head. An old dirt road with a stop sign up ahead. Couple of kids walking, bullseyes in one hand. On our way to the tech store with no particular plan. 'Cause it's times like these that we'll never forget. Memories we made and the time we spent. Looking around, find what's real. Drinking that red ale in the Vanier Field. Sneaking out late at night, getting past that motion sensor, we knew we were alright. Looking on back, we were sure on a roll. Friday night small town party down the Bear Lake Road. 'Cause it's times like these that we'll never forget. Memories we made and the time we spent. Looking around to find what's real. Drinking that red ale in the Vanier Field. 'Cause it's times like these that we'll never forget. Memories we made and the time we spent. Looking around to find what's real. Drinking that red ale in the Vanier Field. Oh, just a drinking that red ale in the Vanier Field. Woohoo! Awesome. Little song about growing up here in Edson with all my friends. I'm sure it can relate to everybody in our community in some way or another. Actually, we can stay over here. We're going to go to another song here by a guy named Jamie Johnson. I heard the song when I was a young kid, and I absolutely adored it. And so I was like, I got to play this one for you all. This one's called In Color. I said, Grandpa, what's this picture here? It's all black and white. It ain't real clear, is that you there? He said, yeah, I was 11. Well, times were tough back in 35. That's me and Uncle Joe, just trying to survive a cotton farm and a Great Depression. And if it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, you should have seen it in color. Oh, and this one here's taken overseas in the middle of hell, 1943, in wintertime. You'd almost see my breath. That was my tail gunner, old Johnny McGee. He was a high school teacher in New Orleans, and he had my back through the day we met. And if it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, you should have seen it in color. On a picture's worth 1,000 words, but you can't see what those shades of gray keep cover. You should have seen it in color. Oh, and this one is my favorite one. This is me and Grandma in the summer sun, all dressed up the day we said our vows. You can't tell, but it was hot that June, and her rose was red and her eyes were blue. And just look at that smile, I was so proud. That's the story of my life, right there in black and white. And if it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, you should have seen it in color. On a picture's worth 1,000 words, but you can't see what those shades of gray keep cover. You should have seen it in color. Thank you. All right. Hope everyone's having a wonderful Canada Day. This is so special. This is so awesome that the town was able to put this on virtually with all the circumstances that have been going on in our world. Looks like we're going to be on our way out soon, though. And yeah, but a little bit of live music, a little bit of celebration. You can't go wrong. All right, we're going to do another tune here, another original. And this one is called Wear Out These Shoes. Some may have heard it, some may have not. You can find this on Apple Music and Spotify. And I wrote this a couple of years ago. Goes like this. Yeehaw! I've been up all night drinking and thinking things through. Got 2 cigarettes in this pack and 2 Pabst Blue. And this personal conversation's got me feeling cool. Well, I know where I come from, and what I have to do. Mama always taught me to keep on powering through. 'Cause there comes a time in your life where everything just sticks like glue. Gonna keep on keeping on. I'm gonna wear out these shoes. Gonna keep on keeping on. I'm gonna wear out these shoes. Well, I've met some stranger people, met some good ones too. Stranger ones will bring you down, and the good ones will always stay true. But people are people, hey Lord, that's the truth. Gonna keep on keeping on. Gonna wear out these shoes. Gonna keep on keeping on. Gonna wear out these shoes. So I sit here and contemplate all the things I've done. Honey, I can tell you that I've just begun. I got places to be and people to meet, and I'm on the run. Oh yes, I am. Gonna keep on keeping on. Gonna wear out these shoes. Gonna keep on keeping on. Gonna wear out these shoes. Oh, I'm gonna keep on keeping on. Gonna wear out these shoes. Gonna keep on keeping on till I wear out these shoes. Yeah. Whoops. Cool. Right on. Little Wear Out These Shoes. That was one of the first songs I ever wrote when I was back in university in Edmonton, and came out as an EP. So hope you guys enjoyed that. We got a couple more here for you. I'm gonna do a John Fogerty song here, and it goes like this. It's called Joy of My Life. I tiptoed in the room. I know you got to have your rest. She says, come lay beside me. I've been waiting since you left. She's sweet to me. Must be the luckiest man alive. Did I tell you, baby, yeah, you are the joy of my life. First time that I saw you, you took my breath away. Might not get to heaven, but I walk with the angels that day. She just takes me by the hand. I am luckiest man alive. Did I tell you, baby, yes, you are the joy of my life. Some may have the riches, some may have the worldly fame. As long as I have you, I'll treasure each and every day. She just takes me by the hand. I am the luckiest man alive. Did I tell you, baby, yeah, you are the joy of my life. Did I tell you, baby, yeah, you are the joy of my life. Hey, little John Fogerty there, enjoying my life. The love songs, everybody feels good about the old love songs. We can hug and be happy and yeah, but anyway, we got one more here for you guys, and it's an original song. Again, this is an unreleased song, actually, which is kind of cool. I haven't went to the studio yet to do anything with this, but it's actually, now that we're on the love song kind of thing here, kind of follows his theme, but it's a little more upbeat, so no one needs to cry, no one needs to do anything like that. We can all just be happy and smile and have a blast. This one's called Little Bit You. Maybe you'll have it at your next wedding. It ain't the sunshine in the sky, the stars that sparkle late at night that keeps our love growing every day. It ain't the money or the things we own that uphold this precious throne where promises and love remain. It's a little bit of caring, a little bit of sharing, a little bit honest, a little bit true, a little bit of loving, a little bit of squeezing, a little bit me, a little bit you. You are the light that shines in this reckless boy's eyes that keeps me going every day. I promise I'll always be a strength that runs eternally and gives you my everything. It's a little bit of caring, a little bit of sharing, a little bit honest, a little bit true, a little bit of loving, a little bit of squeezing, little bit me, little bit you. Our love is more precious than gold. There ain't nobody else that I could ever hold. When the people ask us how we get it right, that makes this beautiful life. It's a little bit of caring, a little bit of sharing, a little bit honest, a little bit true, little bit of squeezing, little bit of loving, little bit me, little bit you. It's a little bit of loving, little bit of caring, little bit of sharing, a little bit you, little bit of squeezing, little bit of loving, little bit me, a little bit you. Thank you so much. I'm Tyler Babiuk. Happy Canada Day to all of you guys in Edson and across the country. Have a wonderful day.
If you want to put the top down in the pouring rain, run through the streets in a hurricane, hitch a ride on a freight train and southbound, I'm all about it. If you like shooting bottles off an old wood post, jumping in the creek without any clothes, sitting around a fire to listen to the coyotes howl, I'm all about it. Anything you want, baby, say the word. Anything you need, it's already yours. You like how it sounds, this love that we found. You don't have to dance around it. I'm all about it. If you want to fly off to Vegas for a weekend fling, I'll sing you Elvis if you want me to sing. If your left hand finger needs a diamond ring around it, I'm all about it. Anything you want, baby, say the word. Anything you need, it's already yours. You like how it sounds, this love that we found. You don't have to dance around it. I'm all about it. Hey, hey, hey. Oh yeah, Edson. If you like a two-bedroom with a white picket fence, a dog, a cat, and a couple of kids, baby, I'm all yours, yeah, I'm all in, don't doubt it. I'm all about it. I'm all about it. Anything you want, baby, say the word. Anything you need, it's already yours. You like how it sounds, this love that we found. You don't have to dance around it. I'm all about it. Hey. Hey, hey. I'm all about it. Yeah. Let's keep it going. FM radio and that rundown Texaco kicked right into the beginning of sweet emotion. Standing there with my case of beer, staring through that cashier. For a second I was somewhere caught up in the moment. I was going to a Friday night jeans when life was guitars and gasoline. Back when we thought being young wasn't going anywhere, I was there. Oh man, what a flashback to a Marlboro soft pack, smart ass mouth and hair trigger middle finger, summertime side jobs, blow it all at the quick stop. Ain't it funny how a melody, Les Paul strings drive my memory to a Friday night oil patch parking lot, black Trans Am with a T-top, couple small town buddies just doing their best to get the small town girls to care. Holes in the knees of the old blue jeans when life was guitars and gasoline. Back when we thought being young wasn't going anywhere, I was there. So come on DJ, one more spin, take me there again. What's up, Edson? My name is Gregory. Thank you so much for having us as part of your Canada Day celebration. We wish we could be there in person. It's coming. It's coming soon. Good things are coming, you guys. We're going to be up there, I think, next year. Have some fun with you. For now, we'll sing it with all our heart. It's good to be back playing some music again. Let's bring it back here. Yeah, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, take me there again. Said, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, take me there again. Yeah, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, take me there again. Yeah, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, take me there again. To a Friday night oil patch parking lot, black Trans Am with a T-top, couple small town buddies just doing their best to get the small town girls to care. In the house, in the truck, cranking it up. When it comes on, man, I'm gone. Back when we thought being young wasn't going anywhere, I was there, just as sure as I'm standing here, and I was there. I was there. Man, it's been a long time since I played with these guys. It's so fun to be back. My name is Gregory. I'm from a small little town just east of Calgary. It's called Standard, Alberta, and we want to do a little country boy song for you today. We'll have some fun with it. I don't know where you're all watching from, but feel free to clap along at home, clap along in the bar, wherever you're watching. Let's go. Well, life on the farm is kinda laid back. Ain't much an old country boy like me can hack. Early to rise, early in the sack. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, simple kind of life never did me no harm. Raising me a family and working on the farm. Days are all filled with an easy country charm. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fire, I got me your fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. country boy. Yeah. And the work's all done and the sun's setting low. Pull out the fiddle and I'm rosin up my bow. Kids are all asleep, so I keep it kind of low. Thank God I'm a country boy. I play Sally good in the day. If I could, but the Lord and my wife wouldn't take it very good. So I fiddle when I can, work when I should. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine wife, got me your fiddle. When the sun's coming up, the cake's on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. Yeah! Fools. Rather have my fiddle and my farming tools. Thank God I'm a country boy. And city folks driving in the black limousines. A lot of folks singing out, that's a mighty keen. Son, let me tell you just exactly what I mean. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine wife, got me your fiddle. When the sun's coming up, the cake's on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. Yeah! Fiddle with my daddy till the day he died. He took me by the hand, held me close to his side. Said live a good life, play the fiddle with pride. Thank God I'm a country boy. Yeah, my daddy taught me young how to hunt and how to whittle. Taught me how to work and play a tune on a fiddle. Taught me how to love and how to give just a little. Thank God I'm a country boy. Yeah, I got me a fine wife, I got me your fiddle. When the sun's coming up, the cake's on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Country boy, yes sir. Let's keep that honky-tonk stuff going now. It's one of those nights. There's gonna be heartache and there's gonna be fights, and it's gonna hurt come morning time. That's never slow me down from crossing that line. But just because I can doesn't mean I should. When I find a situation where I give in to temptation, well, I know it never turns out good, but I'm the kind of man who never understood. Just because I can doesn't mean I should. Just a couple more beer, I'll be wanting to dance. All them girls are taking, so I'll be taking a chance. And the one I want is dancing with Big Jim. So I take another shot of whiskey and try to cut in. But just because I can doesn't mean I should. When I find a situation where I give in to temptation, well, I know it never turns out good, but I'm the kind of man who never understood. No. Just because I can doesn't mean I should. Yeah, let's go, see if these boys can really still play. It's been over a year since we've all been together and on a stage together. Let's see what Mitchy J's got over here. Got Brendan Waters on the piano, Mike Cam back on the bass, Dallas Clifford on the drums. Beautiful sunset behind them. I'm gonna count these boys in. Let's see what they got, all right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Last little verse here. It's towards the single people out there, more towards the end of the night. I go a little something like this. Still haven't had any luck when they holler last call. All them girls are taken, I got no one at all. Gonna make my getaway or go pay my tab. Call up the ex-girlfriend and hop in a cab. Oh, but just because I can, it doesn't mean I should. When I find a situation where I give in to temptation, well, I know it never turns out good. But I'm the kind of man who never understood. Just because I can, it doesn't mean I should. Just because I can doesn't mean I should. Yeah! Johnny, you throw me that cowboy hat there. We got to get a little Canada going in here. Yeah. All right. Now it's a celebration. Folks, I know it's been a tough year for everybody, and we've been through it, and man, we've missed playing, and it's good to even just do this for you guys, but we really look forward to coming back up next year. Things are getting better. There's good things on the way, and we want to do a little positive song to finish things off here today. We're going to get you singing along again, all right? Get that riff in your head. Goes a little something like this. La 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 la. La 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 la. Sing it. La 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 la. La 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 la. It don't look back, don't need to look back. You can't change yesterday. Lately it's been all no good, but I know good's coming my way. La 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 la. La 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 la. I know some days ain't your best days. Yeah, it's okay to hurt sometimes. If you're needing that feel-good feeling, gonna shut out the lights tonight, gonna make it alright. Right here, right now, let's sing it out loud. It's time for me and you. Forget about what's getting us down and remember what's getting us through. Don't look back, don't need to look back. Can't change yesterday. Lately it's been all no good, but I know good's coming my way. La 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 la. Everybody somebody who needs a friend. Get on through it. Here's how we do it. Gonna light the band and dance. Come on, clap your hands. Right here, right now, let's sing it out loud. It's time for me and you. Forget about what's getting us down and remember what's getting us through. Don't look back, don't need to look back. You can't change yesterday. Lately it's been all no good, but I know good's coming my way. Sounds so simple, simple. Sometimes it's hard to do. Oh, yes it is. Oh, but I know where there's a little light shining through. Yes, I do. Clap along one more time. Hey. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Yeah, right here, right now, let's sing it out loud. Forget about what's getting us down. No, can't change yesterday. Lately it's been all no good, but I know good's coming my way. Lately it's been all no good. I know good is coming my way. So much, Edson. Happy Canada Day, everybody. We'll see you next year. Enjoy the rest of your day, everybody.
Thank you for joining us for our virtual Canada Day celebrations this year, celebrating Canada's 154th birthday. A big thank you to all of our entertainers today, as well as to all the organizers of this event. Happy birthday, Canada!